Secretary Science and Engineering Research Board, Government of India, New Delhi, the Chief Guest, Professor Tatikonda Ramesh, Vice Chancellor, members of Academic Senate, members of the Executive Council, Registrar, faculty, students, ladies and gentlemen, because when women empowerment was a dream, Rudra Mahadevi was the exact example of women empowerment. Like that, Professor Vidyavati, former Vice Chancellor, is an example of the women empowerment, and I really salute her because she told me since 1968 she is here. So my salute to her dedication. And Dr. Amphasya Naveen, a popular writer, it was a dream once. When we were medical students, we used to expect the vaccination from other countries, and he must be knowing. Rubella vaccine reached us after almost 5 to 15 years. Polio vaccine reached India after so many years, which was used by the Western countries. But at the earliest, with the dedication of our scientists and the guidance of our Honorable Prime Minister, and I reminded of our Honorable Prime Minister's visit to Hyderabad to motivate the scientists so that we could get the vaccination at the earliest, and because of this, we have won the corona only because of vaccine, that too the indigenous vaccine. And we have crossed more than 200 crore doses. It is unimaginable for a country like us. So that itself we are very proud, and I want each and every student to take forward that proud message and be a part of achievements. This is not an easy job to pass all these days and be here as a proud recipient of the degree. But you should thank your parents for the sacrifices. Because of them only we are all sitting here. I salute the parents because it is denied for so many children. Because of poverty or because of so many problems. But we are sitting here as proud recipient of our degrees because of our parents. And we have to salute our teachers. Without them, it is not possible to become the degree holders. And I proudly say I am standing here because of my teachers. First of all, I want to tell you, today you are born. You are all new human beings. Before we were all dependent on somebody, whether teachers, whether parents or friends, but now we have become independent. It is like our 75th year of independence. We are all independent. But we have to take forward our duties. First of all, in convocation, so many chief guests or chancellors or vice chancellors can advise you so much. But my advice is, first follow the basic duties. Then you can follow the professional duties. Most of us don't follow the common things in our life. I always say one incident. One student came to the vice chancellor's room and told, "Sir, I will do anything to get a pass. I will do anything for you, anything I will do." Then Vice Chancellor asked, "Will you do anything?" "Yeah, I will do anything." "Why can't you go and read?" That is the message. So that is the basic thing we have to do. But the students think without reading, I always say, there is no any shortcut for success. I will take the secret of success. First secret is hard work. Second secret is hard work. Third secret is also hard work. There is no any shortcut for success. So first of all, we should think that we should come up in the life. And as it is said, now we need research papers. And as our Honorable Prime Minister said, we need critical thinking. What is critical thinking? I always narrate one incident because he was telling about scientific papers. And we also always deliver convocation addresses. It should be different. Even scientific papers, but scientific papers cannot be different because same papers. What is critical thinking? We have to think according challenging situation, and we have to think differently. In Einstein's life, one incident happened. Einstein was going after university for submitting his scientific paper. His driver got bored. His driver told, what every time from top to bottom you are talking the same. If you allow me, even I will now deliver the lecture. What is this? What are your scientists? Every time you are talking the same thing. So Einstein wanted to teach a lesson to the driver, and he told, okay, at that time no internet, nothing. So nobody knows who, face of no one. So Einstein told, I will sit at the back, last row. You deliver. So really this, then Einstein thought, when question session comes only, this fellow will face the challenge because he cannot answer the questions, because questions will be different. So he told, he went and sat at the back, and this driver went and then he delivered the scientific address. It was okay because repeatedly he heard that only. Then question answer session came. Einstein was laughing, okay, this fellow will be caught. So one student stood up, clever student, like Kakatiya University student. So they were very eager to ask the question. Some universities, if they ask question, they will be very hesitant to ask the question. Two or three students stood up and asked. Then Einstein was laughing, this fellow is going to be caught. Then he very simply told, these are very simple questions. A driver sitting at the back seat will answer because I cannot answer. These are very simple questions for me. That is a critical thinking. Whatever may be the challenges. So he must be a driver because he should have acquired the knowledge because he was the driver of Einstein. So we as students of Kakatiya University, how we should be? We should be pride. We should take the pride of our university. In future days, there won't be any dearth of chief guests because the students sitting in the audience, in the auditorium, will be the chief guest of this university because you are going to be the achievers. As our Honorable Abdul Kalam said, don't think small. Thinking small itself is a sin. Think big. I want to become such a person. If you dream so only, you can at least reach some of the ideas or some of the dreams which you are dreaming. My request to you, please, first of all, change small habits. I always request. Morning, if you are getting up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, please get up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Or at least 6 o'clock. And your eating habits, please do some correction. Please go for traditional food. Corona taught us lessons. Don't go for westernized food, pizza, burger. Please do our appam, puttu, our idli, our dosa are more nutritious. So we always have a feeling other things are very good. But follow our tradition, always. And another thing, I want to tell the students, please face the challenges. I am very disheartened to know a student committed suicide. Life is for living. Your parents, with so much of sacrifice, they are sending you to the colleges. You have to repay them with pride, proud moments. Your parents should think that I gave education to my child. My child has made me proud by being the best person in his or her profession. Always think big. There will be challenges. There won't be a cakewalk for every time. There will be challenges. For example, I got married when I was doing my first year MBBS. I studied, even my first semester was after my marriage only. But I got through whole of my career without any arrears. I want to tell you that. I had my marriage, I had my childbirth, but in spite of that is conviction. But nowadays, students are afraid of, they are thinking about profession, but they are not thinking about married life also. They are thinking that it is not needed now. According to me, please balance between both. That is very necessary. Ask your teachers. Nowadays, if girl children are postponing their marriages, don't do that. Because as a doctor, I know the complications are more. So please give importance to family life too. That is the message I want to tell. Because I am seeing now children, girl children, particularly girl children. Why I am not talking about boys, no? Boys are now little eager. Girls are, it's my experience. So please be balanced with your personal life and professional life. There is no happiness in professional life without happiness in personal life. So be happy. Don't compromise your happiness for anything. Life is for living. And always take the right path. Well, when I was the assistant professor in the medical college, after completing my lecture, I asked the students, do you have any doubts? Next week exams. One of the students stood up and asked, I have a doubt, madam. What is your doubt? Where are the question papers are printed? That is my doubt. That is not the type of education we have. And I really happy that your Vice Chancellor told that after quite long time, Chancellor is visiting the university. I love to visit the universities, and I want each and every one here to top the country. I want the higher education of Telangana to top the country because you are capable of that. When our capability is that, as our chief guest told, we are capable of producing vaccine. We have become the pharma capital of the world. And I want the universities to carry out all the procedures of new education policy, the national education policy 2020, because it has great ambitions. As our Honorable Prime Minister said, taking the student away from the four walls of the classroom. That is great thing. And another thing, it is encouraging the research activities, it is encouraging the mother tongue teaching, and apart from that, you will join as a science student, and after 1 or 2 years, you won't like the subject, and there are dropouts, and new education policy definitely prevent the dropouts, because you can change the group, and you can, if you are unable to study also, you are certified for your at least first year, second year, or third year. And apart from that, this gives an easy method for education. So I laud our Honorable Prime Minister. After so many years of our independence, we have come out with a new education policy. And as our Honorable Prime Minister said, education is not just about degrees, but to create resources to take this nation forward. And my appeal to the students, but when our Vice Chancellor told this is the only university exclusively for engineering, women students are studying, I really salute this university for giving this option. Because as Chancellor, when I conducted the Vice Chancellor's meeting, I asked, they were telling, no, now girl children are coming forward to learn more, to study more, and even the degree holders are more. But when I asked the question, okay, you are telling girl students are coming forward, but what are the branches they are selecting? What are the groups they are selecting? Most of them are selecting just degree courses. Most of them are selecting only just post-graduation degree courses, but not innovative courses, research activities, because they think there will be hindrance in the routine life. But I want you to take challenging courses, because previously as medical students, we have seen only gynecologists as ladies take only gynecology, but now cardiologists, nephrologists, anesthesiologists, intensivists, even oncologists, complicated, even orthopedicians. Now ladies are taking that challenge. Please always take the challenges. Life is for living. Life is for happiness. Please achieve things, but don't compromise your happiness for anything. That is my request. If you tell something to achieve, then they will be focused on that, leaving everything. And limited use of your gadgets. Gadgets should sharpen your skills, but should not engulf your time. One teacher asked one student, do you know how much your Android phone take away your time? Do you know that? No sir, I will Google and tell you sir. He said like that. So we are so dependent like that. So please, when we go out also, you enjoy the flowers, enjoy the trees, enjoy the greenery. But you are not enjoying it, just you are looking at your cell phones. Is it true or not? So please enjoy the life. Sharpen your skills. You should not be the same person who are today. Tomorrow you must be a different person. You have to sharpen yourself. I always say even the nail which don't have any blood supply or nerve supply, 0.5 millimeter every day the nail grows. Then how much we have to grow? So always innovative and always with critical thinking, always face the challenges and always be communicable. Communication is very important in this era. Communication, please improve your communication skills. Communication, whatever may be the group you study, whatever may be the branch you select, communication is very important. So please improve yourself, whatever may be the drawbacks, try to overcome one by one so that you can achieve great results. And I wish you all the best. From today, you will be a new person, different person, so that you can achieve great results. Definitely you have to face challenges. I always say a proverb which is in Tamil, but I can translate and tell. Whenever we want to grow, there will be a challenge. Whether it is office, whether it is institution, whatever may be. So a tree says, whenever I want to grow, I am spreading my tree branches. This gardener doesn't like that, so he is clipping my branches. So this tree says, you clip my branches. Okay, no problem. Because life is not easy. It won't allow you to spread the branches and to grow. Each and every branch there will be challenges. Your branches will be clipped. But the tree says, you clip my branch, but you cannot clip my root. Because my root is deep in this sand, soil. So that I will grow, I will spread my branches, I will give fruit to this country, I will give leaves to the country, I will give shadow to the country, and I will give lovely flowers to the country, whatever may be the challenges. So definitely, even the highest office will face the challenge. It's not that it is easy to be a governor. Definitely it is a difficult job also. It is not easy to be a governor. But I always think it is not just for sitting and relaxing. It is to do some of our duties, and I feel as a sister of Telangana, my tenure of governance should be benefited to the student community, particularly the universities. So only I am visiting the universities, and I wish you all the best, and you should be achiever. Everyone asks me whether you are a extraordinary person, you got the governorship in this younger stage. I always say, no, I am not an extraordinary person. I am a very, very ordinary person. I also love sarees, flowers, jimkis, bangles like an ordinary woman, but I do things in an extraordinary way. Like that you have to do things in an extraordinary way. Always think innovative, always, but my simple request is always be happy, don't compromise your happiness, and don't compromise your health also. Please do yoga in the morning, take good food, take good sleep, at the same time achieve great things, correct the small things, and the greater things can be achieved as easy as possible. Thank you so much. In the name, on behalf of the Academic Senate of Kakatiya University, I admit you to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Arts, and I charge you throughout your life to prove worthy of the degree.